Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Dananda Takbira Fitri and today I'd like to talk about one of the most exciting football matches, Indonesia versus Bahrain in the World Cup 2026 qualifier. Did you guys watch it? The match ended with 2-all draw, and even though it wasn't a win, I felt so proud of our national team. Just think about it. Playing in Bahrain's home stadium surrounded by their supporters, but our players stayed confident, played bravely and fought till the end. That shows how much our football has grown. Of course, people had different opinions. Some said we should have won, but many others said, hey, getting a draw away from home is a big achievement. And honestly, I agree because it's not just about a score, it's about teamwork, passion, and fighting spirit. This match proved that our Garuda never gives up. We might not win, but we're moving forward step by step. So let's keep supporting our national team, not only when they win, but also when they fight hard. Because a draw doesn't mean failure, it's step closer to victory. Garuda, kita bisa. And next, I'd like to present to you about the present continuous. Let's start. The present continuous is used to describe actions that are happening right now or around the present time. It tells us that an activity temporary, ongoing, or in progress, not something permanent. We can also use this tense to talk about future plan or changes happening now. Now, let's look at the structure. The formula is very simple. Subject plus to be, which is am, is, are, plus verbing. We use am with I, is with she, he or it, are with we, they or you. There are some important things to remember. First, don't use the present continuous with non-action verbs such as know, like, want, believe, or understand. I am knowing the answer. That was is incorrect sentence. So the right is I know the answer. Second, don't forget the auxiliary verb am, is, or are. She reading a book. That was incorrect sentence. So the correct sentence is she is reading a book. Third, don't confuse with the present simple tense. For example, I go to school every day means a habit which is present simple. I'm going to school now. It means happen right now. And here's some examples when you compare present continuous with simple present. There are a few spelling rules to remember. If the verb end with e, drop the e and add ing. For example, make became making, write became writing. If the verb end without a short vowel and consonant, double the last consonant. Example, run became running, sit became sitting. If the verb end with ie, change ie to y and add ing. Examples, die became dying, lie became lying. Now let's look at how we use the tense in different situations. The present continuous is used to describe action happening at the moment of speaking, describe temporary action or situation, talk about planned future arrangement, describe trends or changes happening now. So, it can be used not only for what is happening now, but also for temporary or changing situation. Here are some examples of actions that are happening at the moment or happening now. And next, here are some examples of planned future arrangement. We also use this tense for things that are not permanent or just temporary. This tense is also used for ongoing changes or trends. When you use the present continuous, we often add time expression to show when the action is happening. These phrases make it clear that the action is happening now or around now. To summarize, the present continuous describe actions that are happening right now around the present time or temporary. It also be used to talk about changes, trends, and future arrangement. That's all for my presentation about present continuous. I hope this explanation helped you understand how and when you use it correctly. Thank you very much for listening. Saya Denada Takbira Fitri pamit undur diri. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.